afternoon. I'd like to get this program started. My name is Matt Eggemeyer. I'm the president of the Wheeling Prospect Heights Chamber of Commerce, and thank you for coming to our luncheon with the mayors. I'd like to thank Spears for hosting us today, and also thank all the elected officials that have showed up today. It's been an overwhelming response, and we thank you all. So I'd like to get it started with Nick Helmer from Mayor of Prospect Heights.
You know, you'll probably notice that I placed our police officers strategically. So if you start talking while I'm speaking, they know what to do. All right, here we go. What I'd like to do is introduce the Prospect Heights people that are here today. I'd like you to, since you're eating, if you can stand up, fine. If you can't, wave when I call your name. City Clerk Wendy Morgan. Public Works Director Jim O'Neill. Hold your applause till we're done. Are you here, Jim? Yes, I know you are. Police Chief Al Steffen. Director of Building and Development Dan Peterson. We've got Assistant to the City Administrator Peter Falcone, and our City Administrator, no less, Joe Wade. Audio Visual Director Patrick Colvin, who's on a camera somewhere out there. And CVB Representative John Styler, Deputy Chief of Police Jim Zalaki, Treasurer Rich Tibbetts, Alderman Ward 2 Larry Rosenthal, Deputy Clerk Karen Schulteis, who really makes things happen for me, and I appreciate that. So thank you all. We also have people from the fire department. Drew Smith is here, Tim Jones is here, and we are protected. We are fully protected. We've got all those people there, so thank you. You know, these kind of events don't happen by themselves. They happen because people work very hard to make them happen, and I want to congratulate Jim Capel and his team because they do a wonderful job. If you have not seen the directory from the Chamber of Commerce, Wheeling and Prospect Heights, try to get a copy today or find out where you can get a copy. I just got mine yesterday. I don't have any extras for you today. So those are great things. We have people that help, people that get things done, and we have a lot of good friends here too. You know, it was kind of interesting for me not too long ago, a couple of days ago as a matter of fact, I was watching TV. I don't watch early TV, but I happened to be around the house. I thought I'd grab it because somebody called me and said, you know, Wheeling is getting a lot of publicity on Channel 5. So I ran in, turned on Channel 5, and there was Governor Rauner, and there was Malafide, and there was John Svandilas. And, you know, I kept looking for Dean Argyris, but I couldn't find him. And I looked one more time, and I realized that that was not Robert Goulet. That was Dean Argyris. So I was really proud to find him in the crowd and get a lot of good words said by the governor. And congratulations on everything that happens in your city, Dean. You do a great job. You know, economic development is kind of an interesting topic for both of us. Not only for us, but the people that work with us. And economic development doesn't happen by itself either. It kind of reminds me of a little story that I heard years ago, where little Tony was walking by the barber shop where he gets his hair cut. And the barber was inside. He had a couple of his buddies sitting on the chairs there talking. And the barber said, now there's the dumbest kid out there walking by, dumb as a rock. And he's gonna come in for a haircut. And you tell me when he walks out if he isn't stupid. So the kid comes in, he gets a quick haircut, and then Tony stands up, he says, here, I got $1 here, and I got 2 quarters here. Which hand do you want? And the kid said, I'll take the 2 quarters. And the kid walks out. And, you know, he says, that is the dumbest thing, isn't it, guys? And they all kind of nodded. Well, when I walked outside, the kid was went to DQ, Dairy Queen had an ice cream cone. I said, how could you do that? How could you, grab 2 quarters, you had $1 on this side. The minute I grab that $1, the game is gonna be over. So that's the, really the message for economic development. Don't let them go. Don't let them make the decisions, let them help you. We have tools at the city. We have a lot of great tools. We got tax increment funding. We got sales tax rebate programs. We've got support from Wheeling. I couldn't do my job without Dean and his people helping me out. There's a 6B and a 7B program for Cook County, which lowers the taxes. There's special money for making a city more attractive. For example, we're just working on Palatine and Milwaukee Avenue. The slopes that go up to Palatine Road are being developed, and it really looks good. So that's coming along great. We've got a tourism district. The great thing about a tourism district, we have 6 hotels. Now, I know Wheeling is a city of restaurants, but we want to be the city of hotels. I know Weston is right here. That's really a big, imposing situation, and they do a great job. But we have 6 hotels now. The latest was a Ramada that just opened up and replaced a very old, rundown property. You should go see it. It's an amazing rehab job, and I wish them well, and we've got representatives from the county group here today. We've got a tourism board. The tourism board are the ones that spent $500,000 to make that beautification program happen. That's a great thing. We also, as a result of the tourism board and the tourism district, were able to place 2 permanent police officers in that area and open up a police substation. So that's going well. So we've got all kinds of tools. And the real question comes, what can you do as chamber members for your people that work for you? First of all, because if you keep them happy, a happy company makes a successful company. For example, in our company, we have methods or ways of improving morale. We have $5 charity Jean Day on Fridays. Now, we're still in the suit and tie mode in my company. It's a national company. And I know many of you are already in jeans and doing your job. But we also have the ice cream social every now and then for the employees. I think that's something positive. Does anyone here have people that work from home? Raise your hand. Do you have anyone of your employees that work from home? I gotta say, why not? That's another good morale situation. You've got to remember that your company is not a company of secrets. It's not a secret company. If you communicate with the people that work with you, for you, let them know what's going on all the time. If there's something private, personnel, etc., I understand you would do that, but let them know what's going on and make them part of your team so they realize what they can do to help you. So communicate and involve if you can. Involve, if you can, the employees in the decision-making process. That'll make a great company for you. In Japan, if they hire someone, they expect that person to be with the company for the rest of their lives because they'll take care of them, they'll do all the right things for them, and the people have great morale when they do that. So involve your employees in decision-making process. Here today, we tend to relate to people that are in the same business as our competitors. Well, they're not really your competitors. They should be your go-to people. Wheeling is my go-to place. They take economic development strides much bigger than we do in Prospect Heights, and they're successful. So, let's focus on that. You're not competitors, you're friends. You can pick up the phone anytime, ask any question in your industry, and get a reasonably good answer that helps you decide what to do and how to do it. Today, I'd like to ask you, your neighbors that are in a shopping center like this or other shopping centers, if they're not members of the Chamber of Commerce, that's a mistake. That is a mistake. This is the place that you will be meeting other people, sharing ideas. Don't be the Lone Ranger out there, because you're going to fail. So involve your people, share your knowledge, and also make sure that the people have a venue, have a way to express themselves in your company. So now lastly, what I came to tell you is that Prospect Heights currently, today as we sit here today, has a $100 million construction program going. On your tables, you'll find 6 pictures. And I'll make you a deal. If you can identify 5 out of 6, if you think you can identify 5 out of 6, after, of course, Mr. Argyris, my little brother, after he's done, come see me, because I'll pay you $10 for up to 5 people that can tell me where the location of those places are. Get to know your neighborhood. That's the story. Get to know your neighborhood. Get to know your friends, and get to know all around us who else is in business and what they do and how they do it. Don't reinvent the wheel. It isn't worth the time and effort. There's a lot of good things you can do without doing that. So I want to thank you for coming today.